Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening. We are about to do an episode of Castmates. If you have not seen us before, or, it's been a while, how this works is I have brought together a group of performers here at the Sacramento Comedy Spot that are all castmates on one of our stage shows. Tonight we have castmates from the show Pitch Please. I like saying it with their fun attitude. So what they're going to do is I have a series of questions. They sent me some answers to some fun questions, and I am going to use those answers to then quiz each of the castmates on how well they know their fellow members. And then everyone that gets a question right will get points. If that answer happens to be their answer, they might lie to you. So we'll see what happens. It's always fun to see how many people get things right while someone's being a silly liar so that they can't give themselves away. But anyway, I am very excited to introduce to you members of the cast of Pitch Please. Oh, this one.
Hi!
Hello!
Okay, so Lacey is going to let us know about the show Pitch Please.
Hi, everybody. So I am the producer of Pitch Please, and these are some of our lovely castmates. We have a large crew of 10, and we are a long-form narrative show, and we improvise a movie chosen by you, the audience, and it's super fun. This month, just 2 days from now, we have a show, and we're going to be improvising a Hallmark movie. Woo! So I'm sure there's going to be, I'm sure there's going to be some pitches of, a lady that's a city gal, and she moves to, the country, and something happens. Who knows? But it's really fun. We're a really fun show, so come out, 8 p.m. We love it.
Awesome. Thank you, Lacey. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I am going to ask you all a question. So what you're going to do on whatever apparatus you have in front of you, you are either going to write down the name of who you think that applies to. If you've made flashcards ahead of time, you can also use those. And then for every question you get right, you get 1 point. Oh, nice. The people are prepared. Okay. And if you're watching at home in the audience, if you want to go ahead and put comments and make some guesses on your own, it's always fun to see what the audience thinks. Okay. So first question. Who said that their favorite savory food is meatloaf?
Meatloaf?
Yeah.
Meatloaf. The singer or the food?
The food, but the singer is also very savory, I think.
You know who I think this is?
Okay.
I don't know who I think it is.
Meatloaf.
I'm really excited to find out who enjoys meatloaf.
Okay, so we're gonna start up here in our upper right-hand corner. So Miriam, who do you think enjoys a good meatloaf?
Kyle. 100%.
I also guessed Kyle.
Okay. Show us your
me the
answers
meatloaf
just so we make sure that... Okay. So, Nate, who do you think enjoys a nice savory meatloaf?
Kyle!
Oh.
Kyle's a meatloaf man.
Wow.
No.
Kyle, what did you say?
So many people believe that meatloaf and me go together. I'm going to say Nate on this one, even though you can't. There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Wow.
So, Carissa.
I know this for fact.
Oh.
Okay. And Lacey, what did you say?
I went with Jake. I've never made meatloaf in my life, so if it's Kyle's
No.
favorite, I failed.
Okay, so Nicole in the audience says that her guess was Jake, while Corrine said it's either Nate or Lacey. But I think Carissa confirmed it. That is, in fact, Nate.
Ooh.
Yeah. It
Nice.
was me. I really liked them as a child, and I am still a child. Wrong with that.
That tracks.
I will like to call out that from a like behind the scenes note keeping perspective, I appreciate that all of you have different first initials for your names. It makes it so helpful.
Oh yeah.
Glad to help.
Right?
When I
We
cast
planned
Pitch
it.
Please, it was intentional.
Yes. Okay, question number 2. Who said that their worst vacation was, and I quote, at a lake that was 10% stagnant water and 90% mosquitoes?
Oh man.
So Corrine says that she's just doubling down on her answers to be twice as likely to be correct. That won't fly for any of you, but for the audience, they can make their own rules.
I'm torn.
I feel like yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start this time in the Nate and Kyle box. Who do you think hated their experience at a lake that was 10% stagnant water and 90% mosquitoes?
I had 2 guesses. One of them was Carissa, but I think I would have known her worst vacation. So I went with Lacey.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for the pretty L on there. I like it.
Nice.
And Kyle?
Well, I went ahead and went with Miriam.
Okay.
Interesting that you think I would be at a lake.
Interesting, yeah.
And this is why you record your answers ahead of time.
No.
Okay, Carissa?
I guessed Lacey.
Okay.
There we go.
We got there. It's fine.
Okay, and Lacey?
Well, I also thought, okay, if it's Miriam might hate it because she hates the outdoors. But then I was like, I think she hates the outdoors so much that she wouldn't even be caught dead. So I went with Carissa.
Okay.
Hmm.
Miriam, who did you say?
I went with Lacey.
Okay, lots of Lacey's.
Believed it.
I do hate mosquitoes.
I went with Carissa.
Okay, we got some different answers all across the board. Let's see. Nicole also thinks it's Lacey. Corrine says it sounds like a Lacey answer. Nicole says she's just guessing randomly, which I love, which is fun. We have a guess for Jake, which did not come up with anybody else, but that is actually the correct answer.
Oh.
Wow.
Jake looks
Yeah,
like
it
he
was
enjoys
a nightmare.
It was the word stagnant that, should have been the giveaway.
I don't know. It just sounds like Lacey's words.
I get bitten by a lot of mosquitoes. So it yeah.
Well, both Lacey and Kyle said Paris. Did you guys go together?
Yes, I was hit by a bus.
Oh.
Listen.
No.
Pause. How do you just slip that out?
I know. I was hit by a bus, so yeah, that's up there on worst vacations ever.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, and any time that my wife gets hit by a bus on our honeymoon, it's pretty bad. Does that happen often?
Yikes.
Not often. Once.
Okay, so next question. Who said that their favorite self-care splurge is books?
Oh. We know.
Yeah, come
Very
on.
easy.
Come on.
See, I have no idea how obvious or not obvious any of these answers
I
are.
don't know how obvious or not obvious it is either.
We know this one.
We should all guess at the same time.
Yeah.
And if anyone gets it wrong, they're out of Pitch Please.
I have no idea who it is.
Oh no!
Are you like?
Bye, Jake!
Hold on, I got my keys. All right, we're ready.
So what you're saying is there's an opening in Pitch Please coming
Right.
up.
Yeah, there's a
Maybe,
guest slot.
maybe more than one.
Okay,
I are very confident.
Yes.
we're gonna start down in the Chris and Lacey corner. What did you two say?
Change it. You already wrote it.
Boom! Miriam.
Nice. Okay. And Miriam and Jake, what about you two?
Carissa.
Yeah, Carissa.
Okay.
Carissa.
Who likes reading?
Books, yeah.
Okay, and what about Nate and Kyle?
Carissa.
Oh, I said Miriam.
Miriam.
Oh.
Half this
Well,
party
team
a
is
couple
done.
people are out.
It's split in half.
We are split down the middle. I feel like Miriam, is this a friend of yours? Because they said easy, Miriam.
Yes, it is.
Patricia.
Oh, Juma.
Nice. Okay, so that gives us points for Lacey, Carissa, and Kyle.
Oh, okay, good. So it was Miriam. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yo, Juma.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna know who reads. I don't read.
I just want to point out to the people that didn't guess Miriam. In our promo video, what is Miriam carrying and dropping?
Yeah.
Books!
From my own stash. I specifically bought books from the 90s.
But I got paint on my
let's talk
nose.
Please, book club.
Okay. Next question. Who said that in college they studied journalism with a minor in music?
He's a good thinker. No, it's not. No. He's the
Man.
only person I can think of.
I haven't half a
We're
clue.
gonna kick Jake out of the group.
I'm just gonna end this game with 0. It's gonna be absolutely brutal.
That's okay. There are a couple questions at the end where you're guaranteed at least 1 point.
Yeah, I'll know what I answered if I remember it.
Yeah. Okay, so
It's no one else, so
Juma, who do you think it is? You're getting all of them
process of elimination.
okay, so Miriam and Jake, who did you say studied journalism with a minor in music?
I guess Lacey.
And I said Nate.
Okay. So Nate and Kyle, what did you say?
I also said Lacey. Lacey!
Lots of Lacey's. Okay.
Scientist.
And Carissa and Lacey, what did you say?
I said Kyle.
I also said Kyle.
Nice. Okay. Patricia's guessing Carissa. But the answer.
I just want to say, yeah. Soft. Majors aren't all ladies.
Ooh.
Thank you.
I just want to say I had no idea what Kyle's major in college was, but I knew everyone else's.
Yeah, the answer was Kyle. This is the first time that I've had a married couple on the show, so it's very interesting.
Also,
Keeping the hot streak
Kyle,
going, baby.
Can I just
But
say
take
my
it
right
first.
music?
Can we switch rooms?
We're a second half team. It's fine.
I mean, to be fair, you're playing individually, so if Miriam or Jake want to pull ahead, your scores don't count with each other.
Oh my god.
I just want to point out, Kyle majored in music. He doesn't play an instrument.
Minored. Very,
Minored,
very
sorry, whatever.
minored.
It's
That's not a
hilarious to
requirement.
me.
What? No.
That's great. I did not know you could do that. That's great. I love it. Okay, so I asked the.
Thank you, Kareen.
Thank you. Someone
Yeah,
please
see.
answer.
Kareem's cheering you on.
Oh, Nate is also at 0. Let's feel sad for Nate too.
You can do it, Nate.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
double
no.
zero?
Yeah, I can do it.
Everybody can. Carissa's killing.
Okay, so for the next question, I asked the castmates of Pitch Please to give me one dumb, unimportant thing that makes them irrationally angry, whose response was people who use the sharp side of scissors to open boxes and gung up the scissors with tape.
I know one.
I love this answer. Like, this is so great.
I never
That is
would
such a
guess.
specific thing that I've never.
If you guys don't know this,
I know one finally. Yeah.
I don't know.
listen.
Okay, so let's start with Nate and Kyle. Who gave this answer?
I mean, Jesus, how do I not guess this?
We
Okay.
just all flipping
Nice.
Yeah,
our
can we just
answers.
all show
just
our
say
Lacey?
Yeah, let's all.
We all said Lacey.
So what did Lacey say?
Yeah, what did you say?
I just pulled random and it was Miriam because I didn't.
You just-
But that was me. I hate it. I literally hate it so much. I hate it with a passion. I've done Insta stories on this.
Yeah,
you
she's
guys.
very recently ranted
On the
about
board.
it.
Nice.
So yeah, that's my dumb pet peeve. You can use the non-sharp side of a pair of scissors to open a box. You don't need to open it. You don't need to gunk up the things. Anyway, okay.
Car keys. Perfect.
Yes, you can use keys. Anything
What scissors
else.
are for, Lacey?
Yeah.
It's why they exist.
But you don't have to.
cut
You can
things.
use scissors. You don't have to open them. That's my whole thing.
Okay, Lacey.
We're gonna do an open box tutorial.
Well, everyone's got
Yes.
a point now.
I'm on the board.
Nice.
Woo! Where's the camera?
There it is.
Okay. So next question. Who said that their favorite self-care splurge was slightly more expensive baking ingredients?
Ooh.
Oh,
Let's see.
I don't know.
if you don't know this, Jake,
I
Uh,
could guess.
I've learned through experience that some ingredients you don't have to go fancy, but like if you're buying chocolate, you need to get the good stuff.
True.
mhm.
and vanilla extract.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like if it's bad vanilla extract,
Then it's bad.
It's bad.
The Dollar
I-
Tree has really good vanilla extract.
I have a whole array of vanilla extracts that I got from Beck Marco, who watches the shows, and they are beautiful, and I love them, and it's so fun every time. I'm like, ooh, which one am I going to use this time? Okay.
You can't change your.
I haven't shown it yet.
Okay, so we are going to start with Carissa and Lacey. Who did you say likes to splurge on the slightly more expensive baking ingredients?
Nate.
We're gonna go with the babka aficionado.
Yes, uh-huh.
I would never.
Nice.
Babka bro.
Okay, and what about Miriam and Jake? What did you say?
Well, I said Nate.
I wrote Nate.
Okay. So what did Nate and Kyle say?
Go with Nate.
Kyle, because it's obviously me. He's the most likely, I guess. He's the closest.
There we go.
Kyle doesn't
Me in
bake.
20 years.
No. Does anyone else bake except Nate?
I don't think so.
Oh, wait,
Ever?
20.
There you go.
No, but just like.
But I don't,
In this group.
I don't buy fancy stuff for it, so I
Yeah.
go to the Dollar Tree. You know.
I hate baking.
Patricia Grass Carissa. Megan Jocelyn said, can I pick Dayna for this one? Okay.
Cheat.
So for our next question, I asked if they were going to make a life of your movie, which actor would play the adult you? Who picked Kate Blanchett to play them in this movie?
Whoa. I genuinely don't know.
That's where I'm going.
If only there was a machine in front of us that was made for Googling.
No, it's funnier if they could see that
feel
I'm
like-
looking up on my
You guys
phone.
don't know who that is.
I feel like I'm going with this, and it's just on a.
Okay.
You got some, got some serious typing skills here.
So Miriam and Jake, what are your answers?
I put Lacey.
Okay.
I have
did
a
not
lot
pick
of self-confidence.
I picked Carissa.
Okay. Nate and Kyle, who did you pick?
I cheated.
Okay. So Carissa and Lacey, what did you two pick?
I'm honestly, I don't know. I just gonna
Wow,
say Lacey 'cause
everyone
she's
is
next to
really.
me.
I do not have that kind of self-confidence, but I picked someone because Kate Blanchett is such an amazing actress. I feel like she could play any one of us, so I picked Jake. Because she is amazing.
I can see that.
I agree,
Obviously,
Lacey.
Jake. Kareen said
Well,
obviously.
Kareen says obviously Jake, and Shirley
Kareen
Ward
gets me.
whispers, I love the
Oh,
whisper,
wow.
Jake. That actually is the right answer. It's Jake.
Yeah, I said Jake. I wrote Carissa.
I feel like
I thought I was so smart for Googling what they look like.
You know better.
Wait, are you trying to say that I don't look like Kate Blanchett? What the hell, Nate?
It's not about looking like them.
Maybe the chin.
I thought I was gonna choose Dayna Bryant for me, and then I was like, no, I feel like she's more of a Carissa.
Mm. People tell me I look like her, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Some of us took this serious.
Oh,
I don't know. Kate Blanchett's a very great actress. I think that she could pull it off.
yeah, she could pull
Same.
off literally anybody.
Thanks, Katie.
Kate says you're both very beautiful.
It's my girlfriend.
Okay, so our next question. Who said that if they could have any fictional creature as a pet, they would choose a phoenix?
Ooh. Is this an order? Because I feel like
What I did is I wrote all the questions down on these cards and then switched them all
I
up.
don't know this one.
Mm-hmm.
I had a hard.
I
think I'm gonna.
Yeah, this one's
I'm gonna do this.
looks like a.
Between two.
Just,
Okay.
just let me do it.
What are you gonna do to that phoenix?
Don't know what happens to a. You do realize they burst into flames at a certain point in their lifespan, and they're reborn.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do to that phoenix?
It's an old phoenix.
Okay, so let's start with Nate and Kyle. Who did you think would want a phoenix as a pet?
I'm just gonna throw out Nate.
I'm gonna change it to Kyle now that I know he has bad plans.
Okay, and Chris and Lacey.
I went with Nate.
I went with Miriam.
Okay. So Miriam and Jake.
I went with Kyle.
I went with Lacey.
Enough said.
Oh, we got answers all over the board. Kareen is guessing Kyle. Patricia's guessing Jake. But our actual answer is Carissa.
Yeah.
Wow, I figured you'd go for a snugglier thing.
You know what? This question was really freaking hard for me.
It was hard for me, too.
It was.
Mine was
Struggled. I put down a lot of different answers before I went with this. And I'm still not confident.
Maybe the point of this show is to get to know yourself.
Yes. Oh.
What are you trying to say, Shirley?
That's what.
Oh.
Shirley's saying that maybe the phoenix is weed, so rising from the ashes kind of tracks.
There we go.
Okay.
Kareen says y'all are adorable.
And Karina's
I
right.
love it.
When I was reading through everyone's answers today, it just made me smile. I was like, I love these. These are all great. It's so cute. I was very excited for this. Okay, so the next question. Who said that their favorite book is The Bridge to Terabithia?
You know what? I actually haven't guessed. And
Sad one.
I've never seen it, but I've heard about it, and that sounds sad.
you never read it?
No. But I know that Josh Hutcherson is in it because I love Josh Hutcherson.
The movie. The movie's horrible.
I do.
Okay.
I think the book is slightly better than the.
I feel like one of them told me this, and I'm just a terrible friend who doesn't remember.
That feels good enough. Yeah, that feels real.
Okay.
Until the
Much
person
like the
you
friendships formed in Bridge to Terabithia.
So we're going to start in the Carissa and Lacey box. Who did you two say?
I went with Miriam.
I went with Kyle.
Okay.
No reason. Just...
Okay. Miriam and Jake?
I went with Jake.
I went with Miriam.
Oh, no.
Aww.
Yeah.
Okay, and Nate and Kyle.
It's Kyle.
Miriam.
Oh, we got a lot of votes for Miriam. Let's see. Patricia is guessing Nate. Shirley says, I don't know any of y'all, but I'm going to guess Nate. No reason. But the answer is Carissa.
Yeah.
Again?
I was between you and what? I was.
Second
None of
guess.
you know
Second.
me.
I feel like I
No.
know.
I thought your favorite
No.
book was a Kurt Vonnegut book.
Well, so the reason I went with this one was because this is the very first book I really remember.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, this is what got me into reading.
Okay,
Like, reading in elementary school and being like, ooh, I really like books.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I love that.
Well, we done messed up.
And if the rest of us hasn't read it, we should read it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very good. It is.
It
very
is sad,
good.
but it's good.
You want to
You
cry?
can
Read it.
You can go to the book den, the Sac Public Library book den, and get it for like $1. That just
Yeah.
there.
You can read it real
Nice.
quick too. It's a short
Yeah,
book.
it's a young adult novel.
Yeah, it's I read it in elementary school.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so our next question is, who said that their favorite savory food was burritos? And for this person, yes, that counts.
Oh. Well,
Do some people not count burritos as savory
That's
food?
a hell of a thing, yeah.
Yeah, no, burritos are savory unless they
Yeah.
like a cinnamon sugar burrito.
I think I was just trying. The question was just meant to distinguish between like desserts, because in my other batch of questions, I have what's your favorite dessert, and so yeah, that
it
was.
was hard to think of at all.
Okay, so we're gonna start up with Miriam and Jake. Whose favorite savory food is the burrito?
I guess you can go first this time.
I guess Carissa.
Okay.
It's 3 in a row.
you never know. You
Yeah.
never know.
Dana might be messing with us.
I just shuffled the cards randomly. I didn't decide what order they're in.
Shuffled. I'm gonna say Nate.
Okay.
I feel
Nate and
like-
Kyle, who enjoys a good burrito?
Ooh, Jake and Nate. Mm.
Okay.
Why is he so touchy?
Okay, Carissa and Lacey.
I went with Jake. Oh wow, we both.
Oh, twinsies.
Wow.
Nice. Okay.
Jesus.
So, the answer actually that I received was Kyle.
What?
Oh,
This marriage is over.
I'm not paying
How is it
attention.
not
Apparently.
tacos?
She said Nate or said.
He literally eats like one burrito a year. Tacos are like.
Oh, I eat
every-
more than one burrito a year. Thank you very much.
Oh, so you've been hiding your burrito habit from me.
Yeah,
Maybe.
It's
Oh.
our witness love
the
box.
end of a marriage.
Burrito.
Also, it's really fun when you're like, savory foods. The fuck are those? Let me just Google. Hey, that's what I like.
You don't know what a savory food.
So,
You have to Google what a savory food is, Kyle.
Yes!
Kendra would like to remind you that
I took this seriously and picked the first one I liked.
I always enjoy people. I always look up words that I don't know, so I always appreciate when people like get clarity. Or there'll be words where I'll use them all the time, and then people will be like, "Well, what does that mean?" I was like, "Well, I know how to use it, but I couldn't tell you what it means."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
Because I didn't even pay attention.
Who said that their favorite quote and or motto to live by is "Go balls to the walls"? The wall. One wall. Just the one.
Wait, one wall? Just one wall.
just one wall. Sorry. I
Okay,
just
That
Like,
changes
based
everything.
off of your reaction.
No windows.
no.
Windows. To the floor.
I know this one because, yeah, it's in. Well, I'm not gonna say.
Okay. We're gonna start with Nate and Kyle. Whose favorite quote and or motto to live by is "Go balls to the wall"?
Fuck it, Miriam.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. So Carissa and Lacey.
So I had to make all the castmates like favorites and
Oh,
stuff,
well, I
and
already
I'm
know I'm wrong
pretty
now.
sure
I guess Kyle.
this person put that for theirs. So I'm gonna put Jake. I'm like pretty sure it was something. It might have been something equally
Inside
vulgar. I
out.
can't remember.
See, that's how you cheat.
Okay, so Miriam and Jake, what are your answers?
I put-
Oh no! The
And we'll
suspense.
never know. Hold on, I'm getting up.
Wait, we're back.
No, they're back.
I put Nate.
Okay, Jake put Nate. Who did you put, Miriam?
I put Nate as well.
Oh, we got a lot of votes for Nate. Kendra says I say Nate. Patricia is going Kyle, Shirley says no, we go balls to all the walls. Every single one.
Not just one wall.
No.
Was this you?
Well, our balls to the wall person is actually Miriam, so that's a point for Nate.
Oh, see, I've never put my balls on any walls.
Miriam does it all the time, apparently.
I
in
know.
college, and I think it's funny. It's like focus on one thing. I don't do it, but I just like saying it.
Karina's guessing that you all are going to end up in one square by the end of this.
Yes. We are all in the same space, everyone. We are. We're just.
genuinely are.
We're literally just
Kyle.
rooms away from each other. Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
No!
Kyle's going to prove it.
Yeah. Just in case you didn't
Running to
believe.
each
In
room.
case
Right.
you thought she was lying
Why's my
about
ass
that.
I love how
He's
we
gonna
see
do
him.
this slow walking bit.
Every direction.
Why are Jake and Kyle wearing the same shit? They should have been.
No, it happens so often.
Oh wow! Yeah, you could have been the Stripes team.
Kyle could have played each other in the movie of their lives.
Damn, you took my
I think
answer.
Kyle really looks like Kate
Oh my
Blanchett.
God.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
Karine says that she didn't see his head. It could have been anyone.
It was Jake again.
The veil has been pierced.
And Shirley says, I appreciate the transparency. Okay, so our next question. So one of the questions I asked are you a morning, afternoon, or night person? Well, 4 of you just gave a simple night answer. Who told me that they are a morning and night person? Afternoons are for napping.
Oh my god. I'm not great about this. I'm gonna burn.
So
I
if,
mean, you're only on 2 points, so.
I know. I'm just.
so if the cast of Pitch Please is out late at night, we will not be surprised. Lots of night
Yeah.
people.
Come join us at Tank House, Cooper's, Jungle Bird, whatever.
On Thursday after our
We'll
show.
close
All
that
the
down.
time.
We're there all the time.
They won't let us go home.
There hasn't been an intervention yet. We're fine.
Yep.
It's good. We're good.
Okay, so we're going to start with Miriam and Jake. Who said that they are a morning and night person? Afternoons are for napping.
Nate.
I said Carissa.
Okay. Nate and Kyle?
Oh, this sounds like Seabiscuit.
Oh, I'm just gonna throw in Lacey.
Excuse me.
That doesn't start with a C, though.
Carissa starts with a C.
But
Whoa.
Seabiscuit doesn't.
No, you're not spelling it right.
Okay. So Chris and Lacey, who did you
I said
say?
Lacey, yeah.
I said Nate.
I'm just saying Miriam because it's definitely me.
Big kids.
Right, it's a
There you
Carissa.
go, bud.
Did everyone notice Jake?
There's the
was
S.
wrong
Yeah.
answer.
Nice. Patricia says Carissa. Karine says Lacey. She works so dang hard, I wouldn't be surprised if she
Yeah.
needs a
Yes.
midday nap.
She really does.
I
Yeah.
disco nap.
He does.
I disco nap a lot.
Yeah. So that was definitely Lacey. So Kyle gets a point.
He shouldn't get a point.
I agree.
He's married to her.
Miriam.
You had
Who else would
objections
know-
to who was
else would know her
playing.
napping schedule.
For what
I think
it's
it's
worth,
too
he
late.
has to be married to me. I think he deserves a point. That's annoying AF, and I know it.
Oh, that's great.
Oh.
Okay, so for our next 2 questions, what I am going to do is I'm going to read everybody's answer, and your job is to write down and play matching answer. So you're trying to match who said what for this next question. On the plus side, you are allowed to answer for yourself. So if you can remember your answer, you're guaranteed 1. And I'll read through these slowly because you're going to need to write them down before you match to people. So I'll read through them slowly and a couple times. So I asked all of these lovely castmates what their favorite color was. So 3 of you said green. So there are 3 greens.
Oh,
Ooh. Kyle.
Okay. Another person said orange.
Ooh.
Another person said pink.
Mm-hmm.
And another person said red.
Mm.
Mm.
So So you're going to identify what 3 of you like the color green,
Who are the basic people?
who likes orange, who likes pink, and who likes red.
I think I nailed this, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
As long as you got yourself.
Good point. That'd be embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 green, orange,
Oh, I forgot.
pink, and red.
Green says, OMG, so many options. Shirley has a heart.
I feel like this makes sense.
Okay, well, let's give that a shot.
Okay.
Yay!
So I'm going to start up here in the Miriam and Jake corner. And I realize I never swapped these over. Okay, so so you're going to go ahead and show us your answer. So let's start with Miriam.
Yes.
Okay.
You can't really see my handwriting, so can I just read it
Yeah, if you
out?
just want to read it aloud and I will.
The greens are Kyle, Miriam, and Carissa. The orange is Jake. Now that I see that I'm wrong already. The pink is Lacey, and the red is Nate.
Okay. So I'm not going to tell you how many of those you got right or not until you start to hear them come from your castmates. Okay, so Jake, what are your answers?
All right, I said that the greens were Kyle, Nate, and Miriam. The orange was Carissa. The pink was Lacey, and I am the red.
Okay, nice. Okay, some of those answers were right and some of them were wrong. Well,
Close.
right? Okay. Nate, what are your answers?
So I did again cheat because Jake's girlfriend definitely spoiled an answer in the comments. So I guessed Carissa, Lacey, and totally Miriam for green, orange for Kyle, pink for me, and red for Jake.
I don't like it.
Let me
I thought I cheated before any of us gave our answers, though, so I'm counting.
Oh.
Oh, no. Wait, can you put your answers back up? I didn't. Okay.
Cheating answers? What is he like?
Cheater.
Cheater?
Okay. We'll see if it even matters. Kyle, what are your answers?
All right, greens.
Kyle
I got
gets my
Jake,
favorite.
I got myself, and I got Lacey. I got Nate red, which I know is now wrong. And just let's see. I've got Carissa with pink, and I've got Miriam with orange.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
That's rough.
Wow.
Divorce
Yeah.
is infinite.
That was definitely
Yeah, no, I should.
a
That
low
doesn't mean I
scoring
do.
one. Okay. Okay, Carissa and Lacey. Oops. So many buttons.
Oh my gosh.
You go ahead.
Okay, I have the greens as myself, Jake, and Kyle. Orange is Lacey. Pink is Nate, and red is Miriam.
Nice. Okay, and Lacey.
I have Nate as pink, Miriam as red, Lacey as orange because I had an orange Prius and I don't know why my husband didn't realize that. And then Kyle, Carissa, and Jake for green.
Okay. So we've got all sorts of fun guesses in the audience. Katie says that she thinks Lacey, Miriam, and Nate are our greens. And that she did spoil Jake Light's red.
That's not fair. Everyone should get that one right.
Corinne got Carissa right with the green and Nate right with the pink. Katie says you're welcome for the answer. Corinne did call out that Blanchette does look great in red. So.
That's
True. Good point.
And Shirley definitely enjoyed something I said. Okay, so our right answers are our green lovers are Carissa, Kyle, and Miriam. Lacey likes orange, Nate likes pink, and Jake likes red. So I took furious notes. So that's giving Miriam 3 points.
Woo!
Jake gets 3 more points. This is the math portion of the show. Nate gets 4, one of which is contested. Kyle gets 1.
Oh,
Yeah!
he got himself.
Carissa gets 4.
Hey, hold
And
on.
Lacey
I'm
gets 4.
colorblind. That should count for something.
How does that make it harder to remember what other people's favorite colors
Because
are?
seeing the colors that people are wearing, they might give it away that way, and I might have misinterpreted it. That's all.
But what about when your wife tells you explicitly, "Hey, my favorite color is orange"?
To be fair,
Yeah, there's 13 years of stuff for me to remember.
I will say this. I think he's going by because I look best in green. I don't look good in orange. So
That's fair.
Yeah, I wear a lot of green. So I'll give
Yeah,
it.
Seven.
I love green, but I don't wear a lot of green.
I think.
Yeah. My favorite color is pink, but I wear a lot of black. So,
Yeah. You know? Just
Pink is the new black.
but everything not clothing wise that can be pink of mine probably is pink. I just bought all new hangers for my closet, and they're bright pink. I love it.
Oh yay!
Okay, last question. Okay, this one's gonna take some writing. Okay, so guess what? It's Pitch Please karaoke time. You're all going out to sing your favorite karaoke songs. So I'm gonna list the karaoke song, and you're gonna tell me whose favorite karaoke song this is.
Mm-hmm.
I'll read these a couple times because there's a lot of them. So A, the favorite one is 500 Miles by, I'm assuming, is the Proclaimers because that was not provided to me. Answer B is the song 1985 by the band Bowling for Soup. C is either the song Alone by Heart or A Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen.
Wait.
You're allowed to have you're allowed to have more than one if that's what you give me. Answer D is Fat Bottom Girls by Queen, a popular band this evening. E is Wannabe by the Spice Girls. And F just told me there is no karaoke. So I'm assuming they don't do karaoke.
There is no. Can I ask, what is Alone and or Crazy Little Things?
What was the one?
Those are two different songs.
Yes.
Anyone say the words to either of those? I've never.
No karaoke.
Okay, so
Yeah, someone sing all of the words to one of those songs. Right now.
Who knows them the best?
I actually know all of these songs. Because Crazy Little Thing Called Love is this thing called love. I just can't handle it. I'm trying to think of Alone. Because Heart is like an 80s ladies band.
Can you quickly read them again? I missed one.
Yeah, I'm going to reread them.
Okay.
Okay, so A is 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. So I will walk 500 miles, you know. B is 1985 by Bowling for Soup. With Bruce Springsteen, Madonna, way before Nirvana, there was U2 and Blondie. Something about MTV. Yeah.
Music, still on the TV.
Yes. Okay. C is either Alone by the band Heart or Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen. D is Fat Bottom Girls by Queen. That song is about girls with fat bottoms. And they will go riding today. And then E is Wannabe by the Spice Girls. Because if you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends. And then F just told me there is no karaoke.
Katie, do not answer.
Yeah,
Katie,
I know. I've been checking. I'm not seeing anything.
No answers.
Come on, man! I need points.
No.
Answer.
Katie knows this one too, for sure.
Can I ask another question? Can you sing Alone?
I'm trying to remember if I can Google it. Like I know it.
Who knows the words to
Want to sing the words to Alone? Just hum it a little.
Guess not.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Oh my god. I don't know.
It's like I could think of like 5 other Heart songs, but I can't seem to remember the tune to this one.
But you said Alone is from the 80s?
Yeah, so Heart is a ladies 80s rock band.
And 3, I'm.
Okay.
They sing like Barracuda and If Looks Could Kill and
You're saying things
No.
that.
This one's the hardest.
Okay. Megan Jocelyn just says Alone is a great song. Katie's got all of her lips zipped.
Thank you.
Thank you, Katie.
I'm torn between who doesn't want to sing.
Oh,
karaoke.
Shirley says, "How do I get you alone?" Yes, that is a.
Oh no, wait, this one makes
Either a lyric or a line,
Yeah, that's a lyric.
Do I
Okay,
change them
Wait,
or do
wait.
I not?
so I'm gonna start with Carissa and Lacey.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay,
I'll
what we
go
got.
first, but I feel
Nah.
like I'm really
I'm not
off.
confident, so.
Wait,
I'm not.
wait,
Oh.
go.
But,
I don't
Okay.
want to cheat.
Go, Lacey.
so I'm going 500 miles is Nate, 1985 is Jake. I am the old person that likes an 80s song, Alone, or Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Fat Bottom Girls is Carissa, Miriam's Wannabe, and No Karaoke is Kyle. Even though I've heard him sing karaoke, so
Okay, I have different answers.
Okay. What do you
And
got,
I'm also
Carissa?
not very confident. So I've got 500 miles is myself.
Oh.
1985 is Nate. Alone / Crazy Little Thing Called Love is Lacey. Fat Bottom Girls is Jake. Wannabe is Kyle. And No Karaoke at All is Miriam.
Okay.
How dare you?
he's in the singing thing, so that's why I was like, no, I think she sings either. I was between
That
like
doesn't
three
make
for
sense
Miriam.
karaoke. I don't
That's
know.
true.
Yeah. As someone who does a musical improv show with Miriam, she likes to sing. Okay, I'm gonna jump up.
Remember that.
I'm gonna jump up here to Miriam and Jake. What are your answers?
Jake, you want to go first?
Sure, yeah, I said Miriam, no karaoke for Miriam. Apparently that was
See?
wrong.
You don't get karaoke vibes.
Mine was Fat Bottom Girls by Queen. I have 1985 for Nate, 500 Miles for Kyle, Wannabe for Carissa, and Alone / Crazy Little Thing for Lacey.
Okay. And Miriam.
I don't know these people at all. 500 Miles is Jake. 1985 is Carissa. Alone is Lacey. And the other one. Fat Bottom Girls, I said Nate. Wannabe is myself. How dare you? And There Is No Karaoke is obviously Kyle.
Okay. So we're gonna go down here to Nate and Kyle. What are your answers?
Kyle, I want you to go first. I want to make sure that I have.
No.
We've all
No.
What's the
voted.
cheat?
No.
What's the cheat?
They've got two different tallies going here, and I've been
No,
keeping
that's
track.
bull.
I have an election monitor here, and I have been
Honest.
monitoring this ballot place very well.
We've all,
I just.
We all
Kyle
just
and
said
gone,
yes.
so we've all said ours, minus Kyle.
Go, Nate, go.
All right, Nate, come on.
I happen to know I got all of them wrong except for my own, and I just worked out what Kyle's must be by process of elimination.
Wow!
I full missed this one. So I guessed Kyle did 500 miles. I was 1985. Debbie just hit the wall. Never had it all. For one Prozac a day. Husband CPA. I guess Jake for old songs, Lacey for Fat Bottom Girls, Carissa for Wannabe, and okay, Miriam. So
Wow.
the thing is, I'm on a song show with you,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean that we would like karaoke. Karaoke is not the same as what we do on Love Song. I
do on
see
Love
you
Song.
as somebody who wants to sing your own music, not stuff other people wrote,
Excuses.
Axe wrote.
Corinne just say, I'll have you know Miriam is an excellent singer. So.
Thanks for lying.
No one's contesting singing ability. I just
It's
When
the
I
karaoke.
think
There's no
of
singing ability.
Miriam performing karaoke, I think of her going, no thank you.
Okay, well
I can see that. Yeah.
we have one more answer, Kyle.
Kyle?
Oh, little old me. All right. So I got Carissa with 500 miles. I got Jake with 1985. Lacey with Crazy Little Thing Called Love and Alone. Nate with Fat Bottom Girls. Miriam with Wannabe. And of course, me, There Is No Karaoke.
Oh, that answer makes me smile. Great. Okay. Well, everybody got at least a point for that question.
I think I got 3 points on that.
Yeah, we got a couple people that got 3 points or 4 points. So the answers are Carissa is the one that said 500 miles. Nate is the one that said 1985. Lacey is the one that said Alone or Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Jake is the one that said Fat Bottom Girls. Miriam is the one that said Wannabe. And Kyle is the one that said There Is No Karaoke.
Okay.
which is a valid choice. Not everyone has to love everything. Shirley says I've spent some hours upon hours in a karaoke bar. Nice. It is a full-on lifestyle.
I see. I mean, I did put Miriam for Wannabe, and I see her rocking out Wannabe.
Okay, so Miriam earned 3 points.
Woo!
Jake earned 2 points. I feel like I should do this in...
3. I got Nate and Lacey right, and myself.
Did you?
Definitely. Nate was 1985, and Lacey was Crazy Little Thing Alone. Yeah.
Okay, I believe in the honesty of everyone not named Nate.
I do know.
I was so honest when I cheated. If I was cheating, I would tell you.
I appreciate that. Okay, your honesty is
Noted.
somewhat
Yeah,
there.
I'm honest. I'm not respectable.
Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay, so it comes down to how many points Lacey or Carissa got.
Oh my god!
You're
Oh my
1
God, they both
point
got
away,
-2.
but Lacey got 3 points in that last round.
Woo!
But Carissa pulled it off with 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
I knew she
wow,
would
it's a
win.
tight one.
I should have written down a
I know
thing
you all
on
so
paper that
good.
said Carissa will win.
None of you know me.
What does that say?
I think part of it comes down to what answers I pick because I have no clue which ones are obvious or not. So I feel like people still know and love each other very much.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, I don't.
7 is still a very respectable score.
Yeah.
You all played very well.
Thank you.
Corinne says,
Less than
woo,
a third
correct.
of the total available points,
thanks.
but
Okay, so thank you everybody from the cast of Pitch Please for joining us today. Do you want to remind the audience before we go when your next show is?
Yes, we have 2 upcoming shows. This Thursday, we have at 8 p.m. November 10th, and then we also have December 3rd at 8 p.m., and that's a Saturday. So Thursday, November 10th at 8, and Saturday, December 3rd at 8. Come see us. We're really fun. We improv a movie, and it's really fun and stupid.
Yay.
Hey.
Yay!
Yay!
Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today. Thank you, the cast of Pitch Please. Have a great next show. And thank you everybody in the audience for watching and playing along. We appreciate you being here. Good night.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, everyone.